Today, I got a special interview. We're going to interview two people, Seth, the creator of a digital marketing course, and Justin, who actually got a job from a very short digital marketing course that we sell here on Engineer Truth. And I was actually a little bit surprised because when Seth first introduced this course, I was skeptical. I was like, no one's going to get a job from this. Actually, I thought nobody would get a job from this. But then the emails started pouring in of people getting jobs, and Justin is actually one of the guys who actually got a job. And from a course that only took you about a month to finish, or how long did this online course take you to finish?
You know, I actually thought it was going to take a month, but it was actually just 2 weeks for me. But that was me kind of busting my butt.
So in just 2 weeks, what kind of job did you land in digital marketing, and what do you do?
My official title is SEO specialist, so it's basically everything there is to do with SEO. I work with maybe at least 10 clients doing SEO for them.
All right, so then I guess the big question is, how does a 2-week course train you enough to get a job? Because that almost doesn't make sense. You only took this course for 2 weeks, and someone gave you interviews. Can you talk about, you're applying for jobs and how you convinced them to give you an interview, and talk about the whole story about that part?
Okay, so basically, I think this course, the main thing about Seth's course is that it teaches you, it gives a very, very good foundation of what you're going to be doing on the job. And when I saw his course, it was more like a whole bunch of stuff. It was like a lot of information put in one place, and I totally saw it as, okay, I need to pick one of these things, like whether it be SEO, PPC, content, social media. I decided to go with SEO because I felt like that would be the best way to break into the industry with no experience. So the way I went through the course is I did what Seth said to do, which is basically go through the course once and then go back through a second time and pick the thing that I'm most interested in, which is basically SEO. In terms of applying for jobs, I took the information from Seth's course and I applied it to one of my dad's friends. He had a website that he was trying to get up and running, but he wasn't getting any clients. So what I did was I made a project with that website. I wrote out a whole report and I applied. I applied to like maybe 3 jobs with that project. Like there was a section where you put your resume in, right? So I wrote in the cover letter like, hey, I'm not going to put a resume here. Instead, I'm going to put this project that I made because I feel like that'll be a better way to demonstrate my skills rather than a resume. And I also wanted to stick out from all the other people applying.
That's super smart.
Yeah, because like a lot of people, like they do the resume thing, and it's like, if you think about it from the point of view of the employer, it's like, dude, I look through like maybe 50 resumes a day. I don't want to see another one. So I'm just like, okay, how can I wow them, but at the same time show them that I'm capable of doing this job? So that's why I thought of the project thing, and I got like 2 calls back out of 3.
So my question is, did you actually increase that website's ranking, the first one you did, as a project?
That's the thing. It takes time. SEO takes a lot of time to see results. So the point of the project was not to like see results per se. It was more to demonstrate the concepts that I learned. And I think that for all entry-level positions, that's a big thing. Like as long as they know the basics and they show that they're willing to learn, then they're gonna want you. That's what entry-level positions are.
For your first digital marketing job, and this is like without any content, like with no, like college doesn't really matter, right? Like only a 2-week course got you this range salary. What range are you in?
Probably like 38 to 42. No, 38 to 45 is a good range.
Yeah. Yeah. So then, just with a 2-week course, you got a 38K to 45K job with just 2 weeks, which is amazing if you think about it. That's like that is going from like say minimum wage is $10 an hour, which is about like 18,000 a year or 20,000 a year, and you double that. You got double the minimum wage in just a 2-week course. That's pretty nuts, in my opinion.
Yeah, I thought it was nuts too. Honestly, it was hard for me to believe as well. Like the CEO of my current employer, he called me. He was just like, dude, Justin, no one applies like this. I want to interview you tomorrow, and that was like the day after I applied. So it was great. It was a great feeling, man.